Hello and welcome to B&D. Please like, comment, share, subscribe and hit the little bell for your notifications. Meow. Hello. Well, today is Sunday. I have been out to Taco Bell and therefore it's now 5:45. So yesterday, if you remember, I got myself some burgers and I wasn't going to have them until they got defrosted a bit. And of course I have some cheese, some very expensive 6p a sliced cheese. So we're going to see how these burgers go. So yeah, today it's been about 18 degrees out. It was a little bit breezy, but the wind's stopped now, so it's getting a little warmer now than it was. The trees are barely moving. So that's the size of 2 burgers. Which is about the size of my bun. So I'm only going to use 1 bun and I'm going to put 2 burgers in the 1 bun. So, see. So I'll keep the other 2 for putting in another bun. I don't know, maybe I'll have them later on, maybe I won't. I have my cheese in my little plastic box. This stops it from 1 drying out and 2 getting bent. It keeps the shape of them much nicer. Means you can stack them outside of the packaging that they come in. And it keeps them nice and flat. So that's that done. Okay, I'm just going to wipe over the pan. After I had my dirty fries. So let's get the burger into there is onions in them. So this shouldn't take long at all. I have some burger sauce. Have I got this one open? Yes, I have. I also have some squeezy cheese. So the other thing I picked up today, I got these pancakes for 50p. They were in the pound shop. They normally go for about £2 in there. So I've had them before, so they're probably going to be my breakfast tomorrow. Since tomorrow is a bank holiday Monday, the 25th. Well, so far there doesn't seem to be much fat coming out. There doesn't seem to be any fat coming out. which is always good because you don't want the burger to have piles of greasy fat coming out. So we're just going to let that do that. As you see, I have this dress on. I don't think I can get far enough back to. So I went out like this, and I have my new Temu cross that I got. Since it's Sunday, since it's Sunday, I always try to put a cross on or some religious thing on. So I got this burger sauce, massive price. I'll put that back on the shelf. Let's see if these won't turn on again. No, they're fine. So yeah, as we say, Taco Bell today, I turned up, just got, they didn't have any of the special off on the burrito, fries and drink, so I had to pick something else. So I got the cheesy one. That was the cheapest. That was £3.49. So fries, drink and the cheesy one, which is technically just like this squirty cream rolled up in a flattered taco. So yeah, I answered my TikTok and other messages that I had. Then I had a quick look in the shops, and that's when I got that. So right now, when I got back in, I went back. I've been watching a bit of YouTube videos and just keeping cool since it's getting actually quite warm in here. But yes, tomorrow, bank holiday. Since I have them, I don't really need to go out, because I was thinking of going out for just breakfast, but none of the charity shops are going to be open. It's going to be fairly expensive, you know, just to go out, just to have my muffin breakfast and then just drive back, when I could just stay in bed a little longer. So we'll just put the cheese on top of one, let it melt a little. Sure, it doesn't need any help with that. We'll turn the gas off now, let the heat of the pan just finish off what it's doing. And I'll put in my burger and have fun. No, as we said, nearly 6 o'clock, so I don't want to be doing too much. Just get the cheese to stick nicely onto that. So as you see, right, well, since I've turned it off, so since some of the cheese is stuck to my I'll wipe that off. Double cheeseburger. So yeah, I had my usual three drinks. Now I'm going to have You come down here a bit. Yep, so I've had my 3 drinks in taco. So I do have milk. I had 2 hot chocolates yesterday, so I can have a couple more hot chocolates because the milk is 2 litres. So yep, how am I going to eat that? So yeah, very little fat came out of it, which is always nice to see. I think my bun's not on the same. Hang on, that seems to be more level. I got a little more bun than. So as I said, I paid £2, so it's £1 for the burger, 2 burgers, 6p for the cheese. The buns were 89p for 6, so divide that. Well, it's going to be something like 15p. With you in a sec. Yeah, nothing wrong with them burgers. They're not fatty or anything. Nicer than McDonald's burgers. Look, I wouldn't say they're quite the same as getting the pack of 4 pre-made burgers that you get in any of the supermarkets that are fresh. These are frozen. They are 80% meat, 17% onion, and the rest of it made up from the usual stuff that you end up with inside burgers. So I'm going to continue with this, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now. Next time.